Bedrock, our foundational beliefs are really, if you're a streaming player in Europe, you're going to have to follow the rules and the bars that are set very high by the global giants, simply because your users will also be using a Netflix or a Spotify. So the benchmark and the bar for the end consumers are really set by global giants. And if you want to play at that level, that high level, you need a lot of scale. Scale in tech is super important, and that's really where Bedrock comes in. There's no one, in my view, there's no one in Europe that alone reaches that scale that you need to compete. So what we do, basically, we operate across several markets, several countries. We have one product behind the scenes, but obviously from an end user perspective, if you're consuming things in France, it will look and feel different from Germany, etc. Different content, different business model, etc. So we have a highly configurable platform that makes the user interface look what our clients need, but at the same time we're reaching that very important scale behind the scenes. So that's basically the essence of what we provide our stakeholders and clients with. Obviously, this is a massive project, right? It's a massive undertaking. There are close to 7 million paying subscribers. So all of those have to transfer over in a nice way to Bedrock. So it's a complex process. It takes time. We're right in the midst of that right now. We hope we're done in the first half of 2026. So far so good. Knock on wood. You can ask me next IBC how it went. I don't know if there's going to be a end consumer European streaming platform with one brand. However, I mean, what Bedrock is doing, we are really behind the scenes creating a pan-European platform to create a lot of those benefits. If that is ever going to translate into a consumer brand, time will tell, but we are certainly helping the industry and helping the broadcasters compete with the global giants in our way. There's always an ongoing discussion about platform features, what kind of value they're trying to achieve. I would say one thing that has been a really important topic is obviously financials. Everyone is chasing to become profitable. It's actually quite interesting. I mean, increasingly we talk about streaming platform ratio, which is basically streaming cost versus streaming revenues. And no surprise, the leader, if you look at globally, the best in class is Netflix. They're at 8%. Which is obviously amazing, and that's because of their huge scale. We are increasingly, let's say, getting our clients to 10%, which is, I would argue, and I know that if you benchmark that across the globe, yes, we're not as good as Netflix, but we're not far behind, and I think that there are very few companies that can talk about reaching a 10%. So that's obviously, that is, I would say, a proof of that our model is working. We are really enabling European players to have a platform that really intends to be on the same level as the global giants. And at the same time, we're doing that in a financial sustainable way. So 10% is good. Let's see in the future if we can reach 8, we'll see. But I think 10 is already amazing. Yeah, I mean, look, AI is here to stay. I think agentic AI is, in my view, really revolutionizing how people build and engage with AI. It is obviously helping on the end consumer side and creating an easier way for users to discover the right content. But it's also enabling us behind the scenes to build our services and platforms in a more efficient way. So that's not going to go away. That's going to continue. It's going to be better and probably more efficient. Content distribution, yeah, as a whole, I think streaming is clearly here to stay. You will see more and more consumption happening on streaming. When I say streaming, it doesn't mean VOD, right? It can be linear channels, it can be VOD, And also what we are doing increasingly with the migration of Germany, we're adding other types of content categories, so radio, audiobooks, podcasts, so I think that everything is coming to streaming basically, and I think that's going to continue in the future as well.